Hey guys, I'm Ace, and for a good while last year I've been too busy with videos and school to make any customs. At least, full customs. I did some eye repaints, but not much. But recently I've really gotten back into the art of customizing, and, well, I've sort of started building up an army. I've made a lot of customs in mostly just January, really. So I really kind of wanted to show you. I like to think that I sort of developed my own style along the way, and so I want to show you the customs from first to last. The first customs being the ones that I made in December, and the last ones from February. Just get the lights in a better position here. If I can actually get them to move at all. There we go, that's better. Oh, it's going to burn the customs. No, okay, back up. There you go. There you go, that's better. So without further ado, let's show you my customs. So the first custom I made this December was this one. And it's kind of a mess. A lot of things happened to this custom. First off, his name is Snoop Derek. My brother decided on that. And he was painted with what I thought were acrylic markers. And then I went back to the shop. We're like, yeah, I bought these acrylic markers and I want like new ones. And they were like, that's not acrylic markers. That's not gonna work on plastic. And I'm like, what? But you told me, whatever. So basically, some of the paint has chipped because apparently these markers are not meant for plastic things. But the first time I bought them, they told me that they would work fine. So kind of confusing, but still. I made this custom in the dark, so I didn't really see very well. So that was another sort of challenge, I guess. So this is not the best custom, but I basically put these wings on a short hair cat base because I really wanted a golden celestial cat, like completely gold, with wings and just spray painted gold. But I just didn't really get to it, and then I made these flower horn things, this flower crown with horns. Nailed it. And the base was done. I had the flower crown, I had the wings, I just needed to paint it. And I didn't wanna. And then I thought, you know, the pink flowers on the black base look kind of pretty cute, and I made this custom. So the golden celestial didn't end up happening, but Snoop Derek did. And if you look closely at his eyes, you'll see that there are two different colors. That's basically because I tried alcohol-based markers to color them so they would get this nice gradient effect. And later on I was too scared to actually put any sort of gloss on them because I knew it would ruin it, but people were like saying, you should make the eyes glossy, it'll look so much better. So eventually I just got over myself and I tried it, and it absolutely ruined the first eye that I did it with, which was this eye. I tried to make it glossy, and it was a mess. It was a mess. The whole thing blurred out, and the paint, well, I mean, the marker started leaking everywhere, and the eye was ruined. So I had to do it again, and I didn't remember what colors I used exactly. So they're not quite the same, but I guess it's okay. I really loved this custom at first, but due to that mess with the eyes, it's sort of gotten like this bad vibe to it now. So I'm really sad about that. But yeah, at least he looks fine now, I think. Sort of. I really need to fix those spots with the white and the paint. But yeah, he's a little sad looking. The flowers are also kind of smushed by now, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, maybe I'll give Snoop Derek an update or something later. But yeah, after I finished Snoop Derek, I had another black base for a cat, and I was like, I kind of want to give him a buddy, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it. And I had this sort of owl idea in my head, you know, the owl from Avatar: The Last Airbender, the knowledge spirit, wisdom guide, I don't know. He was really cool, and I really wanted this sort of owl cat. It's a weird idea, but yeah. They're so dusty, I'm sorry. I haven't really touched them in a while because I kept them in these boxes. Anyway, So I made him a buddy, and his buddy's named Jaeger. Jaeger, I think. I haven't decided on the pronunciation yet. He's an owlcat. He has, little floofy tufts on his ears that are not floofy because, well, they're solid. And then he has a feathery tail. Why I didn't decide to put feathers on his ears to make him extra floofy, I'm not sure. I still might. But I also kind of like the tips that I have. Like, he looks kind of cute. Maybe like a little demon, or like Bendy in the Ink Machine. I haven't played it or seen it, but I know it's something like that. Like pointy ears or something. I'm going to get roasted in the comments for this. But yeah, I kind of liked the whole sculpting, I guess, on him with the chest too. It's, you know, the owl fluff chest with the feathers. I tried to recreate that, and I think he looks pretty cute. I like the yellow eyes too. I tend to do yellow eyes on a lot of my customs. I'm noticing it now because I'm looking at all my customs, and I really like it. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's just because it's so unnatural. I don't know. I mean, like, purple is equally unnatural, but it's just, I don't know, something about yellow eyes. So yeah, Snotflarek, and his buddy Jaeger. I think they're like sort of mythical god-ish creatures. I'm not sure. Because Snotflarek is kind of like sweet and shy, and then Jaeger just pulls him into dangerous situations, and he's naughty, and he makes puns, and yeah. I haven't used these characters for anything, but for some reason I know what they're like. Anyhow, after Snotflarek and Jaeger, I made another custom, another short hair cat, because I wanted to, I guess. And it's this one. So for the longest time, I have wanted a LPS character that resembled Junko a little bit. Oh, she's nasty. Sorry. From Danganronpa, like, just a character that's girly and crazy and absolutely nuts. You know, this is what she looks like, and she also has some issues with the paint. Thanks, store that sold me that stuff that said it would work, but then it didn't. So yeah, don't look at the... I'm not gonna tell you, because you're going to look there if I tell you. So, yeah. Cat? I am not sure if I'm going to sell this one or not. News! I'm selling LPS Customs now. Woohoo! Because I've wanted an LPS custom like this for such a long time, so maybe I won't get rid of her. I like the paws too, they're kind of funky. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of this one yet. By the way, her name is Jinx, and I am quite happy with the eyes. The little swirly eyes, but they still have, like, color. I like it. You guys, I just realized she might make a crazy good pair with this dude. Remember this dude from Halloween? So this is Kubo, and Kubo was meant to be this sort of circus guy who was, like, half calm and sort of ominous, and then half just completely crazy. And I made him a while ago, and I'm just realizing, I was like, hey, let's compare the swirly eyes, and I was like, oh my gosh! Because they make such a good pair, you guys! I'm really inspired to make a video with them now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, it's settled. I'm keeping Jinx! No kiss. So Kubo clearly has this sort of dark and bright side, which is sort of like a twist, because usually the bright side's the good side, and here it's not. Like, the bright side's the crazy side, and the darker side is the calmer, more collected side. And I realized that I also have the same sort of thing going on a little bit with Jinx over here, with her paws and her ears. Even though Kubo was made much earlier and I hadn't actually planned on them being similar, they sort of ended up as a perfect pair. It's also funny that Kubo was inspired by Monokuma from Danganronpa, and Jinx was inspired by Junko from Danganronpa. And they're like, they are also like sort of a pair. So that's Oh, that's so crazy coincidence, you guys. These two are goals, honestly. Oh, I'm so happy. And so stupid that I didn't realize it before. You guys are probably like, what? How did you not know? Let us move on to the next pair, because my customs have been made in pairs recently for some reason. Not sure why, but enjoy. So the first one that I made of this pair is this one. This was actually the first one that I made in January, so the first custom of 2019. Basically, I didn't know what I was going to do, so I just decided to paint the ear blue, and I didn't like it, so I tried to get rid of it. And I was out of acetone, so I couldn't get rid of it. So I was like, what do we do now? And I was like, okay, I'm just going to work with it. And I did. I sort of went with this watercolor effect, and I added it on the chest and tail and back too. And I added this rose design in the end, which I really love. And the eyes are really what makes it special for me. I was really proud of the eyes. And I think they just look so shiny and celestial, and yeah. Her name is Droplet, and to me she kind of reminds me of a water elemental or an ice thing. So I just kind of had to make another one. And obviously the other one would be red. Ta-da! I just decided to go with red because it was the complete opposite. Well, actually it's not. The opposite of blue is orange. But still. So yeah, this one got red paint, and I was sort of shocked because it looked like a murder scene. Red on pale yellow doesn't look very good. It looks like blood. So I added purple and pink to make it less gruesome looking. And of course the rose design also helped. And in the end, this one sort of represents fire. I really like the eyes. They're just really shiny, and they're a new style of eyes that I'd never tried before, and I was really happy with. So yeah. Next up is another pair that is supposed to be more than a pair, but I just haven't really made any more yet. The first one is this one. This is a Galaxy-inspired custom, obviously. I've made a lot of Galaxy LPS customs in sort of different styles, and I'm not really sure which one I like most. But yeah. I wanted to do something original with the eyes, so I made the whites in the eyes black. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks unique, I think, at least. Makes it look more celestial or alien-ish, I think. Also, as you may have seen, this one is Tauros, the zodiac sign. And I also made this one. This one, as you can see, has a little bit different coloring. It's less purple and more pink and blue, and also has darker black and stuff in it. And I'm pretty sure this one is Virgo. There's not really a reason as to why I chose Taurus and Virgo. I'm not super obsessed with zodiac signs. I actually don't really ever think about them, but I think they're cool, I guess. And I like the idea of zodiac based customs, but I really should try harder because right now I only have 2. So yeah, if you guys like these Galaxy Zodiacs, then let me know and I'll make more. Right now these are the only 2 I have because I've been trying a lot of different styles and themes for customs. So if you like these, then I'll make all the Zodiacs. But for now, these are the only 2 that exist. I'm sorry to just cut the video here, you guys, but I don't want to make this video too long, and I'll probably be rambling about these customs a lot, so since there are many customs to show you, and I don't want to force you to watch a half-hour video, there will be another video next week. If you do want to see the rest of the customs sooner, check out my Instagram. I post all of the customs there before they get listed on eBay. Check my bio to see if I'm doing commissions or not. And definitely keep an eye on Instagram to see when I'll be selling these LPS. I haven't fully decided which one I'll be selling yet, but there will be quite a few. And here is one sneak peek for the ones that I will be selling for sure. Blurry! So, stay tuned. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again in the next video where I'll be showing you the rest of the customs. If you like these, please let me know in the comments down below, give a like and subscribe. And if you do, please also click the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And of course, stay awesome. Happy Saturday! Bye guys!